Alright, opens with the taunt. Blue going into business, trying to be filthy. Alright, well, I promise you both of these players are pretty decent.
Yeah, I could see Blue winning this.
What? No way.
You could.
I love Blue. I don't want to call the match too
I don't
hard.
think you realize, like, no offense to Danny, but his Link is very fraudulent.
Really?
It's very basic. Blue's is also very basic. Like, Link is a character where you can play it in a very obvious way that is good. Like, all of his combos are very auto-combo. I think Danny is better, but not that there's anything wrong with this, really.
Yeah, right now he's
Like,
in the lead.
they both just have, like, very simple play styles.
I mean, I think Danny definitely, he said that there are people who he thinks, like Hero of Time has like a better Link, but he thinks he's the better player overall.
Is that true?
I don't know.
I don't know who Hero of Time is.
He's pretty good. He's considered the best Link by some people.
I don't know. I've never heard of him. So.
Yeah. Alright, Wave Trash with the first stock on Danny. Finger Stripes, is you watching?
Wave Trash? What do you mean Blue?
I do mean Blue.
Don't even get the name.
I did get the... Not Danny's name. Alright. Ooh, good far away grab.
That grab is so silly.
Sound a little, what's the chemical? Sodium and chloride?
Sodium chloride, yeah.
Interesting. Sodium carbonate?
I don't know if that's the same.
No, it's not.
Is that even a real chemical?
Yes.
Sodium carbonate?
Pretty sure. Alright, so Blue with a really impressive lead right now. Dude, Link Dittos.
You know, I will say I used to be really good at chemistry, but I've forgotten a lot of it. Chemistry? I did. I got a 5 on my AP chemistry.
Dude, I got a 3 or 4 on that?
Not quite as good.
No, I got a 4 on that.
I know. The closer to 1, the better. Number 1.
I got a 4 on that.
I was number 1 on all of my AP exams.
I'm so lucky. I got a 4 on AP US History. Never had to take a stupid history class in my life. It's great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Alright.
Anyways.
Oh my god. I'm like, surely the first game was over by now.
No.
It's been going on so long.
No, see, some people play characters that don't just go press buttons all day. Some people have to think.
It's just crazy. But yeah, Blue is ahead.
Blue's doing really good
See,
right now.
I was thinking, I was in the mindset, Blue already won game 1.
No.
Was like ahead on game 2 now.
So Blue, you know, proving himself in Link Dittos. He fought Finger Stripes at Tucson for the color. Apparently it was a hard 3-0 for that blue color.
Blue beat Finger Stripes? I think I remember that. Didn't I Link Ditto Finger Stripes?
You did.
Did I?
No, I think
There are a
you
lot
did.
of things about that tournament I don't remember. But
Tommy and Kyle were there?
I know, right?
Interesting.
It's so weird. I did pretty well though, right?
So who is Blue? Blue's a very new player with an unorthodox sort of Link style.
So Danny, getting bodied. Like I said, I think Blue first. I was thinking of betting money on him, but I'm not that confident.
3, 2.
No, you're right. No, I know how you're gonna finish that sentence. Like what?
All right, do you know what it is? I don't know what Jesus was gonna say.
Yeah.
But Blue looks like one of those players. Like he doesn't look like he should be that good. I also don't. I don't think that he thinks he's good.
He doesn't.
But he is pretty good. He just wins, and he's like, I don't know how I won.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know what I'm
happening?
doing. He went Ganon. He played a
Yeah.
Ganon Ditto for fun last time when he beat him.
No, he's actually really good. Like I said though, Link is a very simple character. Like I like Danny, but Link is simple. He can't deny it. Link, if Danny wants to see me in some Fox Dittos,
What?
we can talk about fucking Dittos. No, that's the thing. Okay. This is one of my main gripes with PIX.
Okay.
Just from a design point. I think that the thing about Melee, the reason Melee is okay, right? So like
It's okay.
Yeah. So like Fox and Falco are better than everyone else.
Sure.
Like Martha's kind of close,
Okay.
but Fox and Falco are definitely better. Fox is especially a lot better. And Falco would be a lot better, but people can power shield.
Yeah.
But the thing that makes it okay still is that there's like different skill curves for the characters. So it's much harder to play Fox at a top level than it is to play like Marth at a top level.
Right.
Or Sheik at a top level. I think in Peon the problem is all the moves are designed so that like characters are still as good as these species, but they're much easier because they're not technical. That's my gripe with
a lot of them aren't nearly as good as
No,
species.
that is true. But some of them are.
Some of them.
Some of them are close. Like, I think Link's punish game is, like, better than Fox's, probably, in PM.
What?
Probly.
What?
'Cause it's
No.
so free. Look how free it is.
He
Like,
missed the tech.
He
He missed the tech. He read
You
the roll.
can't tech down this. You can't tech down. He up-tilted him out of down throw.
Okay. I mean, that
You
was
can do
pretty
up
good.
throw and down throw, and there are follow-ups that are guaranteed.
I mean, Sheik has guaranteed follow-ups.
That's true. But Sheik also has a worse neutral game, whereas Link has projectiles that make neutral game.
Sheik's got a great neutral game. She's got needles, one of the best projectiles in the game.
They're fine, but they're not that good compared to like Razor. But there are a lot of characters like that, even characters that I like Game & Watch.
Well, see, no, I think I know you implied this, but you didn't state it, so people don't take it the wrong way. Spaces have a high-tech ceiling, and they die easy.
It's not even about the dying.
You don't think so?
Well, that is important for balance.
That's an important component because their tech, like
But
I don't.
just in terms of how hard they are to play optimally, like to punish optimally, to play their neutral game optimally. Like this even applies to Lucas to some extent, where it's like Lucas is technically hard, but a lot of his follow-ups are easy. They're like just guaranteed. They're not hard. Like you don't have to be super precise in terms of like spacing and timing. Well, timing, sure, not spacing though. Alright, so Danny is definitely doing better than.
Yeah, this is.
Let's go back to this.
I think he had to
Philosophize
adapt.
and design. Or well, we can go back.
Well, yeah, we can go back.
Yeah. But I think there's just a lot of characters like that. And I think it's an inherent, not necessarily problem, but just feature of how they're rebalancing characters,
Right.
where they're designing moves to be good.
Right.
Whereas Fox and Falco just sort of showed up with all these really good moves, and then everyone else has to like piece together something good. And they can, like Marth and Sheik are good in melee.
So who do you feel are some of the more melee-ish characters in the game? Not counting.
I think Lucas at this point, really. I think like a lot of his stuff is not like so free. Like it's hard to play. You have to like think and play a neutral game. Really, it's not as much of a flowchart.
So Danny does love this stage. Danny Ice is a giant fan, but he's losing right now.
Yeah, but I mean, only slightly.
Yeah.
It's his first time.
But on WarioWare, a slight loss can turn into a stock real quick.
And the last thing I'll say, some people are saying this in chat, it's pretty much like, yes, it's just easier to play a lot of characters. Like, it's much harder. Like, the reason why Marth and Sheik are hard in melee is because they have to fight against spaces. And it's very hard for them to do that, because they're not explicitly designed with, like, having a strong neutral in mind.
Right.
And so they have to, like, dash dance and play really smart and bait out moves. Whereas a lot of TM characters are just very simple. They're just straightforward. It's like you have a projectile, you can use that to limit their options and try to get a punish. And your punishes are really like straightforward. So it's just easy. Like I'm just a little offended by how easy some characters are.
And I mean, having said that, you've been playing this game for like 2 years, 3 years now, so.
No, I mean it's fine. I was talking about this with Sonic earlier, where I think it's so easy to play him at like an acceptable level, but you can also punish him. It's hard to play him super well.
Right.
Same thing for Link, I think. Similar for Game & Watch.
Oh my god, that walk up was actually really good.
Oh, that was a good
So was that double nair.
Yeah, that was really nice. Okay, so this is super close. I'm not going to philosophize anymore.
Okay.
For the rest of the set.
Too close.
I know, right? It's even.
We're gonna have you in Meds, the classic.
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna have you in Meds on after this.
that's nice, because then we get a break after.
Yeah, I like that. I like winners finals that way. Whoever loses winners finals is like, all right, losers finals, do it. So we'll do winners finals, losers semis. he just runs. Ooh.
Alright. Oh, wow. Messed up that combo a little. But
Dude, Danny could...
I don't know. I already said this earlier. This is literally what I was saying, where it's like, Danny's Link is good, but if you understand how to beat it, you can, right? It's very straightforward. He just tries to get a grab and combo you. Like, he tries to keep you out with a boomerang and then punish bad approaches. Which is effective. If you do it well. But it's pretty much... This is also why I play characters like Spaceys and Lucas. I feel like characters like Link, it's all about, like, whether or not your opponent can beat your options. It's not whether they can beat you. Link is inherently limited. Like, he has good options, but they are inherently limited. And if you can beat them... Wow, Danny just gives up. I think that was stupid. But,
That was really stupid.
Yeah.
It's WarioWare. He was at 100%.
Maybe he just tech flubbed. I do sometimes jump off stage and just fall. But anyways, I guess I'm playing Meds now.
Neon and Meds, go play Winners Finals. Oh, you have one last thing to say?
No, I was just going to say I'm about to lose, probably.
No,
but I'm going to try.
Go do it. Go do it.
I'm going to try and win. The Meds is pretty good. We'll see, though.